Stan Lee has enjoyed cameos in a ton of Marvel live-action movies, including all the films so far in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, a bunch of Fox's X-Men and Fantastic Four movies, Sony's Spider-Man movies, and of course Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 is no exception. Yippee-ki-yay movie lovers, it's Jan here, and as I've already seen Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, I can tell you that his appearance in the new movie is not only very funny, but it may also be a huge confirmation of a popular fan theory about who Stan Lee really is in the Marvel movie multiverse. By the way, my Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 giveaway is running on this video, so for a chance to win, make sure you're subscribed and leave a comment about the movie below. I'll have full details on the prizes at the end of the video. Obviously, spoilers lie ahead for both Stan Lee's cameo and one of the post-credit scenes in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. However, there are no spoilers for the rest of the movie. If, however, you prefer a spoiler-free video, you can tap in the top right for my Guardians 2 movie review. So if you haven't seen the movie yet, here's what happens. Stan the Man appears on a moon dressed in an old-style spacesuit chatting to three Watchers. After he complains about being so rudely interrupted, he says, "At that time, I was a Federal Express man," which is a reference to his brilliant Tony Stank line in Captain America Civil War. The three characters standing around Stan Lee are dressed like Watchers, an alien race in Marvel's comics. As their name suggests, the Watchers' purpose is to observe and record events throughout the universe with a strict policy of non-intervention. Because Stan Lee has appeared in so many of Marvel's adaptations, a popular fan theory suggests that Stan Lee is actually a Watcher turning up in Marvel movies and TV shows where he watches or observes events in a cameo role. In fact, the theory suggests that Stan Lee's character is specifically the Watcher Uatu, a character created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby in 1963 for Fantastic Four issue 13. Uatu was the Watcher who monitored events on Earth and its solar system. However, he has on occasion broken the Watchers' code of non-interference and actually intervened in events. Watchers are supposed to be neutral and only chronicle the events they're observing, and so Uatu's interventions have sometimes landed him in hot water. If Stan Lee's character is Uatu, it could explain why he's sometimes got involved. For example, he tried to pull up Thor's hammer in the first Thor movie. In Spider-Man 2, he saved a woman from falling debris, and in The Incredible Hulk, he was inadvertently key to how events unfolded, as he fell ill from gamma sickness after drinking soda contaminated with the Hulk's blood. On many occasions, though, Stan Lee pops up as a bit of comedic relief, generally not affecting the plot of the movie. So could Stan Lee be the crucial element that connects up all of the movies and TV shows in Marvel's live-action multiverse? Placing Stan Lee in a scene with a group of Watchers in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 seems to make this a real possibility. I mean, Stan Lee isn't dressed like a Watcher, but why is he there in outer space talking to a group of other Watchers where he seems to be telling them all about his stories and his recent escapade on Earth in Captain America Civil War? Maybe because he's reporting back to the other Watchers. By the way, it's also interesting that the Watchers have now appeared in a Marvel Studios film, as it's previously been thought that the rights to the Watchers or Uatu might be with 20th Century Fox, given that the character Uatu first appeared in a Fantastic Four comic and Fox owned the film rights to the Fantastic Four. If this is the case, it'll be interesting to see if Marvel Studios did a trade or exchange of rights for another character, like they did with Ego the Living Planet for Guardians Volume 2. But if you thought that was it, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 gives us a second scene with Stan Lee right at the end of the credits. In the post-credit scene, the Watchers walk off, leaving Stan the Man by himself while he pleads for them not to leave, saying, "I thought you were going to give me a ride," and he also adds that he's still got some more stories to tell. That last remark is obviously a meta joke because Stan Lee of course had a hand in creating many of Marvel's much-loved characters, but it could also add fuel to the argument that he wants to tell them about all his other cameos and adventures in the Marvel movie multiverse. Still, it's funny how the other Watchers don't seem very interested or impressed with Stan at all. Now, what do you think about Stan Lee's cameo and post-credit scene in Guardians Volume 2? Do you think it proves he's really been a Watcher all along? Or is Marvel just joking around with a fan theory? Or maybe you have your own theory about Stan Lee's role in the Marvel movies? Don't forget to comment and subscribe to enter my Guardians 2 giveaway. The prizes include 2 awesome hardback books from DK, Guardians of the Galaxy: The Ultimate Guide to the Cosmic Outlaws, which takes an in-depth look at iconic characters, issues and storylines from the comics. And I've also got a selection of 3 very cool Guardians Funko Pop vinyl figures. So make sure you hit the bell to turn on notifications so you stay up to date with all my new videos. And if you enjoyed this video, do hit that thumbs up button and check out more of my Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 and Marvel videos right here. Thanks for watching and see you next time, yippee-ki-yay movie lovers!